It was all under control for Norris until it wasn't. The Dutch Grand Prix was supposed to be another tight showdown between McLaren's two stars, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. The team looked dominant, both drivers fighting at the very top, with the championship battle promising to go down to the wire in Abu Dhabi. But then, disaster struck. Smoke inside Norris's cockpit, a sudden loss of power, and in just a few seconds, his title hopes took the hardest hit yet. This wasn't just another DNF, it was a catastrophic swing. He didn't just lose 25 points, he handed Piastri a 34-point lead in the championship. In a season where every tenth of a second has mattered, this was the nightmare scenario. And the question now echoes through the paddock. Is Norris's title dream already over? The radio messages told the story. No warning, no signs. Norris had no clue anything was wrong until he smelled oil and the car shut down instantly. Modern F1 cars are built with safety sensors that cut engines before catastrophic failures, but that meant his race ended in an instant. Mechanical retirements are rare in the hybrid era, and when they do happen, they almost never decide a championship fight. That's what makes this one so cruel. Norris wasn't pushing the limits recklessly. He wasn't making mistakes. He was driving flawlessly, only to have fate rip it all away. Fans watched in disbelief. The car had betrayed him. And in that betrayal, the balance of the championship tilted massively toward Oscar Piastri. While Norris was forced to park his McLaren, Piastri delivered a masterclass. From start to finish, he looked untouchable. He absorbed the pressure of safety car restarts, managed tire life like a veteran, and never allowed Norris a real shot at passing. His calmness stood out. In only his second year, Piastri was driving with the poise of a champion, rarely making mistakes, keeping everything under control. And with that, he didn't just win the race, he won the psychological battle. Inside McLaren, fans, and even rivals, there was a new consensus. Piastri isn't just the future, he's already the man to beat. His rise has been rapid, ruthless, and now he stands as the driver most likely to take the crown. For Norris, the task ahead now looks nearly impossible. To overturn Piastri's lead, he would need to win nearly every remaining race. 7 wins out of the last 9, a feat rarely achieved in modern F1, especially against a teammate who doesn't crack under pressure. And beyond the mathematics, there's the mental battle. How do you keep fighting back after losing everything in an instant? Norris has shown cracks before. In Canada, one mistake cost him dearly. Critics argue he still lacks the ruthless edge, the killer instinct that separates champions from contenders. The Dutch Grand Prix might not have only broken his car, it may have broken his confidence too. If this feels familiar, it's because history has seen it before. In 2016, Lewis Hamilton lost the championship to Nico Rosberg after a single engine failure in Malaysia. One race, one moment, one piece of bad luck. That decided it all. Norris's situation mirrors that heartbreak. In such a competitive season where margins are thin razor, one DNF can erase months of hard work. Fans instantly drew the parallels. Hamilton's lost title, Rosberg's triumph, and now, perhaps, Piastri's coronation. The weight of history makes Norris's setback even heavier. It's not just bad luck. It feels like destiny pulling the strings. Inside McLaren, whispers have started. Who is the real number one? On paper, they don't need to choose. The Constructors' Championship is already secured. But in reality, every big team eventually picks a side. Piastri's younger, calmer, and now leading the charge. Norris is fast but inconsistent and unlucky. Has the balance already shifted inside Woking? Fans speculate endlessly. Is McLaren already investing all resources behind Oscar? Is Norris destined to be the team's number 2 despite years of loyalty? This mechanical failure didn't just cost points. It may have cost him the full backing of his own team. The nightmare for Norris is that the problem may not even be McLaren's fault. The team runs Mercedes engines, and if the issue lies within the power unit, then it's out of their hands entirely. A one-off failure is devastating enough, but what if reliability becomes a pattern? What if Norris suffers another DNF while Oscar keeps cruising? Suddenly, he isn't just fighting his teammate, he's fighting fate, machinery, and the politics of F1. One retirement has already rewritten the story, another could end the book entirely. Fans fear that Norris isn't just unlucky, he may be cursed by forces beyond his control. Championships are often decided in the mind before they're decided on track, and right now, Piastri looks like the composed chess player while Norris seems stuck playing checkers. Every time Norris has to fight back, Oscar has the answer. Every time Lando pushes, Piastri counters. This DNF could be the breaking point, not just mathematically, but psychologically. Norris himself admitted he's strong, quick in every situation. That kind of honesty might also be a hidden confession of defeat. Fans worry that if Norris can't reset mentally, his title challenge may collapse not on the circuit, but in his own head. And here's where the drama truly explodes. Fans don't just want clean racing. They want controversy. They want to argue if McLaren secretly favors Oscar. They want to debate if Norris is destined to be the next Ricciardo, fast, loved, but never a champion. They want conspiracy theories about engine failures, whispers of sabotage, and fiery debates in every comment section. The Dutch Grand Prix gave them all of it. Heartbreak, rivalry, and a villain in fate itself. This isn't just sport anymore. It's drama, theater, and chaos. Exactly what fuels clicks, discussions, and passion. And everyone is hooked.